Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, open your phone, and see the headline, SpaceX officially announces IPO. Within minutes, social media explodes. Your coworker is talking about it. Your friends are talking about it. Financial YouTubers are making videos about it. And suddenly everyone seems convinced that buying SpaceX stock is the easiest way to get rich. Now, if your immediate reaction was, wait, should I invest? Congratulations. You're exactly who this video is for. Because here's the thing. The biggest investing mistakes usually happen when everybody is excited about the exact same opportunity. And if SpaceX ever goes public, it could become one of the largest and most hyped IPOs in financial history. But here's what most people don't realize. The question isn't whether SpaceX is an incredible company. The real question is whether SpaceX stock would actually be a good investment at the price you're paying. And those are two completely different things. Introduction: my name is Max, and I spend way too much time thinking about investing psychology, stock market behavior, and how people accidentally lose money chasing exciting opportunities. If you're someone who wants to build wealth without making expensive investing mistakes, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today we're talking about SpaceX, why investors are obsessed with it, why an IPO could become one of the biggest financial events of the decade, and whether buying it would actually make sense. And trust me, this gets way more interesting than most people think. Why everyone wants SpaceX stock. Look, it's not hard to understand why investors are excited. SpaceX has done something that many people thought was impossible. They fundamentally changed the economics of space travel. For decades, launching rockets was incredibly expensive. Most rockets were used once and then discarded. Imagine buying a brand new airplane every single time you took a flight. That's basically how the rocket industry worked. Then SpaceX came along and said, what if we reused them? And suddenly launch costs started falling dramatically. Today, SpaceX dominates commercial launches around the world. But that's only part of the story. The bigger opportunity may actually be Starlink. Starlink is SpaceX's satellite internet business. Thousands of satellites orbiting Earth provide internet access to areas where traditional infrastructure doesn't exist. And here's where things start getting crazy. The global internet market is worth hundreds of billions of dollars annually. If Starlink captures even a small percentage of that market, the revenue potential becomes enormous. This is why private investors have valued SpaceX at well over $300 billion in recent funding rounds. And every time that valuation increases, public investors become even more excited about the possibility of an IPO. But excitement alone doesn't create investment returns. The mistake most investors make. Here's what most people don't realize. A great company doesn't automatically mean a great investment. Let me give you an example. Imagine there's a pizza shop in your town. It's the best pizza you've ever eaten. Lines out the door. Customers love it. Revenue keeps growing. Fantastic business. Now, imagine the owner offers to sell you 10% of the company for $50 million. Suddenly, it doesn't matter how good the pizza is. The question becomes, is the price reasonable? That's exactly how stocks work. People often confuse quality with valuation. A company can be amazing and still be overpriced. And when investors get caught up in hype, they tend to ignore valuation entirely. That's where things become dangerous. The psychology behind IPO mania now, you might be thinking, but Max, if everyone wants SpaceX stock, won't it just keep going up? Maybe, for a while. But let's talk about human psychology, because understanding investing psychology is often more important than understanding finance. Humans are wired to chase excitement. We're wired to follow crowds. We're wired to fear missing out. Behavioral economists call this herd behavior. When enough people believe something is a great opportunity, others begin believing it too, not because they've done research, not because they've analyzed the numbers, but because everyone else seems confident. Think about cryptocurrency bubbles. Think about meme stocks. Think about housing bubbles. The pattern repeats throughout financial history. People become convinced that this time is different, and that's exactly when risk starts increasing. The math nobody talks about. Let's run through a simple example. Suppose SpaceX goes public with a valuation of $400 billion. Sounds impressive. But what would investors actually be buying? Let's assume the company earns $10 billion annually in profit. That would mean investors are paying 40 times earnings. For comparison, many established companies trade at significantly lower valuations. Now here's the challenge. If you pay a very high valuation today, future growth has to justify that price. Let's say profits double. That's incredible. Most companies would love to double profits, but if the stock was already priced for perfection, investors might still be disappointed. That's why valuation matters. The stock market isn't just asking, is this company successful? It's asking, is this company more successful than investors already expect? And that's a much harder question. This is where it gets really interesting. Because SpaceX isn't a normal company, most companies focus on quarterly earnings. SpaceX is trying to build humanity's future in space. That's a completely different mission. The company is developing reusable rockets, launching satellites, supporting NASA missions, and ultimately working toward Mars colonization. Just saying that out loud sounds like science fiction, but they're actually doing it. This creates a fascinating challenge for investors. Part of SpaceX's value comes from businesses generating revenue today. Part comes from expectations about what might happen decades from now. And future expectations are notoriously difficult to price accurately. The farther into the future you project, the less certain your assumptions become. A story about expectations. I want to tell you a quick story. Two friends invest $10,000. One buys a boring index fund. The other constantly chases exciting opportunities. Every year, the second investor finds a new can't-miss investment. The next big thing. The revolutionary company. The future of everything. 10 years later, something surprising happens. The boring investor often wins. Why? Because investing success isn't about finding exciting stories. It's about consistently buying assets at reasonable prices and letting compounding work. That's not flashy, it's not exciting, but it works. And this lesson applies directly to SpaceX. What if SpaceX actually becomes huge? Now, let's address the obvious objection. What if SpaceX becomes one of the largest companies in history? What if it dominates space transportation? What if Starlink becomes a global communications giant? What if Mars missions become economically valuable? That's entirely possible. In fact, many of those outcomes are exactly why investors are excited. But here's the important distinction. A company becoming successful doesn't automatically mean investors earn extraordinary returns. The returns depend on the price paid. Imagine buying a house worth $500,000 for $500,000. Reasonable deal. Now imagine buying the exact same house for $2 million. Even though it's the same house, your investment outcome changes dramatically. That's why valuation always matters. What smart investors will do. So if SpaceX announces an IPO tomorrow, what should you do? First, don't make decisions based on headlines. The financial media loves excitement. Excitement generates clicks. Your job is to stay rational. Second, read the numbers. Understand revenue growth, profitability, debt levels, valuation, future expectations. Third, Ask yourself a simple question. If nobody else was talking about this company, would I still want to invest? That's one of my favorite tests because it helps separate genuine conviction from social pressure. Fourth, avoid all or nothing thinking. Many investors treat opportunities like this as life-changing events. They're not. One investment won't make or break your financial future. Your long-term habits matter far more. The bigger wealth lesson. And honestly, this is the lesson I hope you remember. Most people spend enormous amounts of energy searching for the perfect investment. The next Amazon, the next Tesla, the next SpaceX. Meanwhile, they're ignoring the fundamentals, saving consistently, investing regularly, avoiding unnecessary debt, building diversified portfolios. Those habits create wealth far more reliably than chasing the next exciting opportunity. The funny thing is that many wealthy investors understand this. They aren't constantly looking for magic. They're looking for discipline. And discipline is much less exciting than headlines, but it's incredibly effective. Final thoughts. Look, SpaceX is one of the most fascinating companies on Earth. The technology is remarkable. The mission is inspiring. The accomplishments are extraordinary. If an IPO eventually happens, it will likely attract massive investor attention. But don't let excitement replace analysis. Don't assume popularity guarantees returns. And don't confuse a great company with a great investment, because here's what most people don't realize. Successful investing isn't about being first. It isn't about finding secret opportunities. And it definitely isn't about following crowds. It's about making rational decisions repeatedly over long periods of time. That's how wealth is actually built. Slowly, consistently, and often a lot more boringly than social media would.
Media would have you believe. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments. If SpaceX announced an IPO tomorrow, would you buy shares immediately, wait for more information, or avoid it altogether? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And remember, the goal isn't to get rich overnight. The goal is to make smart financial decisions that future you will be grateful for. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.